Hi, James. Wondering if you were looking at doing an update on the Bitcoin miners. Recently, I heard about an article, JP Morgan's bullish outlook on the Bitcoin miners due to positive outlook with premium and Bitcoin hodl companies. Would appreciate your thoughts on the miners and if there's a change in your price targets for Bitcoin miners, especially CleanSpark. Thank you. Dr. Sauce, thank you for coming. This is a great question. And yes, the Minority Report comes out once a month. Miners... We have the models and everything else in the process. It will be coming out hopefully Friday. So watch for that if you want to know what the status is in Bitcoin miners, who wins, who loses. I've been using the same methodology at the beginning of time to identify the leading assets. And we'll see what's changed. Now, the other thing that we also do too to track all this stuff, and I don't know if the analysts do this, because you have to take into account dilution. Very important, as we talked about with XRP. This is our dilution model. This is the amount names have diluted since January 1st, 2024. Iris Energy, 169.9%. CleanSpark, 63.62%. By the way, MicroStrategy is less than CleanSpark, 60.52%. And they are issuing shares like there's no tomorrow to buy a lot of Bitcoin, etc., etc. So you can see here, this is a very important thing that I don't know if the analysts take into account. Also, JP Morgan, they I don't know how good they are. I've seen them say things. They've been talking about the worst economic hurricane storm in the history of the world since 2023, and that never hit, of course. But in December 8th, 2023, JP Morgan downgraded CleanSpark from overweight to neutral. No price target. June 4th, JP Morgan maintained a neutral rating on CleanSpark. No target. August 23rd, 2024, JP Morgan maintained a neutral rating on CleanSpark. No target. December 10th, 2024, JP Morgan upgraded CleanSpark from neutral to overweight and target from 11 to 17. It's kind of crazy because when you look at the action of CleanSpark over the last 2 years, 2023 was good, 2024 was good only until the first part. Then the wheels came off because of things like dilution and that type of stuff. And also the miners, as I've always said, never allocate more than 5% to miners. I'm currently about 1.5% allocated to miners in my portfolio because everything else has gone to the moon. That's what happens. And also shedding a little bit of positions every now and again. But the other thing to look at is regarding CleanSpark, and I'll do a detailed price projection because as the price of Bitcoin moons, okay, if the miners can mine a Bitcoin, say at $56,000 or $76,000, and with the new FASB accounting laws, they could be making serious bank. Also, CleanSpark have over 10,000 Bitcoin right now. Let's check on the price of Bitcoin. I haven't seen it for a few seconds. Bitcoin, $106,250. Again, if they're mining at 76 grand or 56 grand, they're making a ton of money. And these guys, love them or hate them, they're the most effective and efficient miner. And yes, they do some things that I don't agree with, but that's okay. Now, the analyst targets from all of the analysts combined right now range between $22.22 up to $31.50. So would they be right? I don't know. Could we hit $20? I believe it's possible. But we will need, for CleanSpark to hit $20, we need Bitcoin to go up another 14,000. I have said for a long time because of my models that once Bitcoin hits exactly that, sorry, getting distracted. Once Bitcoin hits 120,000, CleanSpark will hit $20. We'll see if I'm right, but we'll know more in the Minority Report on Friday.